Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, he puts everything behind this one. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go!
From the 36. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
60 Maverick. Panther 11.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Purdy setting up that play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now with Purdy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw again, it's Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Bengals have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you...
He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pull out in front further, 13-zip. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Purdy throwing here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running out of the gun with Moss. Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
A 3rd down run with Harris, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
Pretty gonna go on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? It gets him to 1st on 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to push this down to the 12. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Harris once more. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Ready.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Hut.
Pressure comes, Purdy. This one's caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, good look for them.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. We're working a couple of yards past the line. That stop made by T.J. Watt. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Catch made by Chase Brown. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
Monday.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. Now he's past the 25. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals break the tie here in the 1st. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Ranger.
Purdy to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Third and long, Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air on second. Purdy made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On fourth down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. No return on that punt, and it'll be Bengals football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Moss gets it from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out 2nd and 10. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Brown on the inside give. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to him. Across the 45 and still going. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Search it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Up the gut. They go with Moss. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. So even after 7 yards, still playing from behind, 3rd and 11.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or 2, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson from 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go! Ready?
It's Harris on the option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Come on, set! Hut, hut.
Second and 13. Cut out left. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Seven Pirates! Ready?
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Cameron Johnston on to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Takes this in at the 25. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And they had that one contained right at the line. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here he is on third and long. Cut by Burton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. Stafford from the gun. Burton there to bring it in. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Offense up to the line fast. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Calvin Austin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Purdy setting up that play action. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun is Purdy. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers with some work to do, trailing in this game. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Handoff headed right to Patterson. Broke through the tackle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Purdy throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Harris with a 1st down and more. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Purdy looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
He throws a bullet. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers might be able to get some points late after the interception. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
19 tight, 19 tight. Huh.
Purdy on first down. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
From the red zone now. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing it just before halftime. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season.
Ready? Pretty hot.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 41. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Stafford back to throw. Pass taken in by Burton. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now, Stafford. The back grabs it. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Brooks does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Stafford to throw. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Let's go now. Go.
This is Harris on 2nd down. Down the sideline to the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
1st down throw by Purdy. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Harris gets it on the draw. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. QB sneak coming. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Brock Purdy with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. He's throwing for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Here's Agnew on the return. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He's off again. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Running once more with Brooks. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Stafford. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here's Stafford. This one's caught. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go!
Purdy setting up that play action. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Running behind center with Harris. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Stop made by Sam Hubbard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready!
On 3rd down, Purdy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun is Purdy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Dax Hill up for the stop. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Steelers set to punt it. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And this one touchdown inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Cut by Burton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They just get the play off. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And they make the tackle at the 38. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. New set of downs for him at the 38. They give to Brooks, running right. And they'll stop him after he rolls downhill to the 32. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Zach Moss, the touchdown. McPherson add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers.
Now Purdy. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Brought in right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on 1st down. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Dragon 60. 19 Lion.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Get ahead.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to throw here, Stafford. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This finds all complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down. Now a give to Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
Fourth down, here's Stafford. He's got it to his running back. That'll be the first and more. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
First down from the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
Steelers 33. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 31-yard line.
Seven Pirates!
Another try following the sack. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Bengals getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
This is Brooks heading left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Duvernay comes in motion right. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. It goes as no gain on the 3rd down run, and now they face 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into traffic, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw by Purdy. He's going to push one deep. That does it. It's intercepted, and that is the record. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Bengals have it on his record-setting 15th interception of the season. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's pretty obvious this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Official signaling for a timeout. It's taken by the offense. On the carry, this is Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stafford now on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by all. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to take over after the interception. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bengals getting closer to their 13th win of the season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground, Brooks. He got, and the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bengals continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 33. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Sack!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
75. Steelers 33. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Patterson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion left.
Go.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's good for
Here we go. Here we go.
First down. First and 10.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he crosses midfield before going out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First down.
Running back sent in motion.
48-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy setting up that play action. That does it. It's intercepted, and that is the record. Reek Woolen with the INT.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here we go. Sack.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Check go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bengals